In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to actually improve at Fortnite fast. Improving at Fortnite is super simple. It just comes down to having a good routine and staying consistent with it. So today, I'll be giving you guys the full routine you need to be using to improve your aim, building, and editing. Real quick though, I want to tell you guys what I use to lower my ping. It's this app called GearUP, and it basically optimizes your internet connection and routes you to the best servers, which lowers your ping. And using it is super easy. It takes just one click and your game will be boosted. Before using this, I was getting around 40 to 50 ping, but ever since I started using GearUP, my ping dropped all the way down to the mid-20s. And another plus is you won't get any more ping spikes, which was a problem I had for a long time since my internet is not the best. Also, pros like Asian Jeff, Re, and Mero have all used this tool to lower their ping and be the best. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description below and in the pinned comments. Okay, to start the routine, load up this creative map and go into the aim trainer. Here I like to start off by practicing my shotgun flicks. I found this really helped me to hit more shots consistently and improved my reaction time. So when you're doing this, try to flick to the target the second you see it, because this will really help you build that muscle memory with your aim and improve your reaction time. You can also put it on 360 mode, which makes it even more challenging since you have to move your crosshair a lot more while still trying to be in control of your aim. I like to do this for around 10 minutes before moving on, but you can do it as long as you like. Next, I like to practice my tracking with an AR and an SMG, and you can practice your aim while ADSing and also not ADSing. I have it set to hard mode, which makes the target move faster, but if that's too hard, you can just do it normally. Once again, I'll do this for around 10 minutes or until my aim feels good. Moving on to the final aim drill, I like to combine shotgun flicks and tracking, so try to hit a headshot on the target with a shotgun and then track it with an AR or SMG. This is the aim drill that improved my aim the most, so I recommend you guys do this as much as you can. Now that we're done with the aim drills, let's move on to the building / editing part of the routine. And to start, I always free build. Free building is honestly the best way to improve your building and editing, so I always make sure to free build when I get on the game before I play ranked or tournaments. Also in this map, you can turn on slow-mo, so if there's something you can't do normally, just turn on slow-mo and practice it until you can do it in normal speed. So if you can't do double edits, do them in slow-mo until you can do it normally. Same goes for triple edits and quad edits, or whatever else you can't do in normal speed. This is something I actually use when I'm trying to learn new retakes, because even the most complex retakes end up feeling simple when it's slowed down. So if there's any build moves you've seen someone do and want to learn, just use this trick until you can do it normally. Now let's move on to piece control, one of the most important skills to have. Notice that before I shoot, I give myself a right hand peek, because in a real game you don't want to just run at someone, you want to set up a good peek where you can hit them but they can't hit you. So when you're running these drills, try your best to piece control from behind the right hand peek. I like to run these drills until I do them perfect without messing up any edits and also piece controlling from behind a right hand peek. But if you can't do that, you can set up your own goals, like maybe you have to play each of them 3 times before you get off. But me personally, I like to do them until I get them all perfect. And the reason I've been doing these drills so much is because it's helped me get my building and editing to be much more consistent and also faster. Also, it made my piece control on peaks a lot better, and when I play ranked, I can really notice the improvement. So that's why I recommend you guys grind these drills. Now that that's done, we're going to work on our crosshair placement, so load up this creative map. In here, there's a few drills you can try, but the one I find most useful is this last one. This drill is all about minimizing your crosshair movement, so edit the walls using the arrow as a guide. Instead of editing this wall from the start of the tile to the very end, instead just follow the arrow, and this makes it so you have to move your crosshair less to do the same edit. This is a really good drill to improve your crosshair placement, which will not only make you be able to edit faster, but also make you not mess up your edits as much, since the less you're moving your crosshair, the less chance for you to mess up. After that, I'll hop into MARTOZ turtle fights because it brings everything together, your building, editing, and your aim. Plus you can try doing piece control and good right hand peeks on other real players instead of targets that are standing still. And the good thing about turtle fights is that it's constant fighting, so you're going to be improving really fast. Also, if I have a friend on the game and I have the time, I'll hop into a 1v1, but a lot of the times I just end the routine at the turtle fights map. And I know this routine seems like a lot, but it usually only takes me an hour, sometimes less. I know that's a lot, so you don't have to run through the whole entire thing if you don't have the time. But since I have the time, I just do the full routine. Finally though, it's time to play a real game, and in real games, there's more skills you need to have than just fighting. like game sense and where you land at. So I'm gonna play a game of Unreal Ranked and explain my thought process and try to give you guys some tips. It's really important that you guys have a strategy for the game, like where you land at and how to fight off spawn there. For me, my strategy is to land on this top chest at the graveyard, and since I've practiced it so much, I usually have the best drops for it and win off spawn. And since I had a better drop, I was able to win off spawn easily without wasting mats or heals. Another tip is try to fight unfairly. Rather than just 1v1ing, try to third party after they've already wasted their mats and heals. I could tell this guy didn't have many mats left since he was just running around. I knew he was going to run out this way because of the visual sound effects, so I knew to go for piece control here, but he hit me hard. So I knew he wanted to jump in my box, so I baited him with an edit and instantly reset it and got the kill. Once again, I see a fight, so I third party, and I'm able to laser him since he's distracted. So while he's low on shield and panicked, I try to get into his box. And I see his wall is one shot, so I know I can get in by shotgunning the wall. And then it's a free kill. Then I heard someone hiding in the bunker, so I knew if I just made a lot of space, he couldn't do anything, so I took a good right hand peek, did a lot of damage, and while he was panicked, I just ran at him, which gave me a free kill. Then I saw another fight that I could third party, and I noticed this guy didn't have a cone in his box, so I knew I could go for a Mongrel Classic. And he tried to run away, but I just dashed on him and lasered him out of the air, and then easily got the kill. Another tip is whenever you're box fighting, make at least 2 boxes so you have space to work with, and also so you don't get shot from a third party. Now that I had space, I just went for a right hand peek and did a lot of damage. He tried to run away, but he went into my old builds, which gave me a free kill. Once again, you'll see I made 2 boxes before box fighting. It's really important that in every fight you have space. That way you can be in control of the fight and easily win. Then I dashed on this guy's head and got a nice double edit kill on him. Now it was a 1v1 to win the game, and I tried to get height, but this guy was good and ramped me. I tried to dash up to steal height, but he kept going up, so I just made 2 boxes and waited for him to make the mistake. He started breaking my wall, so he didn't expect me to turn around and pump him. I tried going up again and saw he was connected to one wall, so I broke him out and looked for a shot, and then I also tried to look for an angle. But this guy was playing really well, so I couldn't get any damage off. He tried to take height but fell, so I could tell he didn't have many builds left. I kept hitting him for white, so I knew he was really low, so I just dashed in front of him, but he sniped me. It was getting too close, so I just played safe and went to zone and finally killed him. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, drop a like and subscribe. We're almost at 5k subs, which is crazy. Also use code META in the item shop. There's currently 50 people using it right now, and my goal is to hit 100 by the end of the month. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.